Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited about today's video. When I saw this palette teased on Nomad's Instagram, I could not wait to get this palette in my hands. When it finally arrived, oh my god, you guys, this palette is absolutely stunning. The picture on the palette and the picture on the outer packaging, as you can see, they're the same. I'm going to keep this and I'm going to put this and store it in the box. I don't usually do that, but, and I'll show you guys in the close-up, you should be able to see it a little bit more, but the texture on the front of this packaging is like a canvas painting, so it has like raised texture. You know, whenever you see a painting on canvas and like the paint has like that texture and it's kind of raised, and that's exactly what this feels like. Like it feels like a canvas painting, and it is so freaking beautiful. This palette is called the 5 Lakes of Fiji, and this is like the first launch from Nomad Cosmetics for the fall, and it is so freaking beautiful. Here is our gorgeous color story. It's a mixture of warm and cool tones. There are, I believe it's 9 mattes, and then you have the shimmers. One of the shimmers is a duochrome. I'll talk a little bit more about that in just a little bit. But like I said, you guys, when I saw this palette being teased, I was just, it was breathtaking. It was so freaking stunning. With each one of Nomad's palettes, they always include a beautiful little postcard, and on the back it has all the information about the palette. I'm going to go ahead and read through this, and while I am reading this information, I will pop up on the screen close-ups of both the front of the palette, the picture and the raised texture in the palette, as well as close-ups and swatches of the color story. So let's go ahead and jump into that. First of all, our destination, Fuji in fall. Autumn in Japan is a colorful and captivating season as foliage hues move across the country. The favorite pastime, Moiji Gari, red leaf hunting, begins. No other place is more beautiful and more awe-inspiring to see a brilliant fall hues than the Fuji 5 Lakes region. The iconic snow-capped Mount Fuji is mirrored in calm lake waters, while the warm-hued autumn leaves create the perfect frame to capture this region's spectacular beauty. Warm and cools, outside work of art, the Mount Fuji and Lake Kawaguchi framed by textured leaves. Inside, the scene continues with fiery red maples, golden ginkgos, and other autumnal shades framing the cool mountain grays and lakes blue with Diamond Fuji at the pinnacle. 9 vivid mattes and 6 luminescent shimmers, which each one of Nomad's palettes is always a cause that they're partnering up with. In this one, we're proud to support More Trees Forest Conservation Organization, whose goal is a society where forests and people can coexist for generations to come. A little bit of information about the launch date and pricing. The palette will launch this Tuesday, August 20th at around 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Friends in Pacific Time, PST Time, 9 p.m. on Monday night. Friends in Europe, 6 a.m. CET on Tuesday in the morning. The palette will retail for $44 USD, $44.95 euro. Local country pricing applies. It's not limited edition. It will restock if the palette sells out within the next 6 months. And I have a code. My code is non-affiliated. It is Tanelia10, and if you use that code, it'll save you 10%, and you can use that code as well on anything else on the website. Alright, now let's jump into putting together a look. I've already primed my eyelids using my Locked Eye Primer from A2O Studio. I got this from Shop Mercedes. The shade is in Nude. I am freaking loving this. My shadows just glide over it, but it also locks down the shadows all day. Loving this. Now, for this look, I really want to focus on the reds and like some of these blues. I haven't used like red or blue in a long time. That's kind of where I really want to focus this look. I'm going to start with Burning Bush, and I'm going to lay that on the outer corner, and then I'm going to take that into, I think that says Fuji Goko, and that's going to go into the crease, and that's going to be mainly the 2 shades that I'm going to focus on. I might take a little something else and kind of use it to blend out this shade, this shade, but we will see. First, we're going to start off here. I'm going to lay that on the outer corner and just start to blend that. I have a little bit of Burning Bush on my Beauty Bay Detail crease brush, and we're just going to slowly lay that on the outer corner and start blending. I'm always curious if a red is actually going to appear red on the eyelid, because it's very easy for red to come off pink, and that is a pure red. That is gorgeous. Oh my word. When I swatched these shadows, you guys, they were so buttery, they were so creamy, they were so silky and smooth. Just an absolutely stunning formula. Just from the swatches, this is one of my favorite formulas from Nomad so far. But we're just going to blend this red out very, very carefully. And as you can see, it is blending so easy. Like, it's not taking any effort at all. It's just so freaking pretty. Now I'm going to take my detail crease brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to dip into, I think it says Fuji Goko. Please don't beat me up if I'm saying it wrong. And I'm going to take that and just blend that into the crease just very, very softly. So we're just going to take that, just lightly blend into the crease. Oh my word, so pretty, so buttery, so silky. I think I want to bring a little bit of yellow into this look, so I'm going to take yellow poplar and I'm going to kind of blend that into the inner portion here, and then a little bit on the upper part of the eye, just kind of blending across the top. I'm going to use this Blend Bunny brush. This is the B2, so we're going to dip into this shade, and I'm just going to slowly just start softly blending it in this area, just to kind of brighten it. It just, oh my word, I mean, these shadows just blend so easily. They're just so freaking silky. Nomad tends to like change it up, you know, like from one palette to the next, so you may not have like the exact same formula in each one of the palettes. And this formula, man, that's stunning. I'm going to take this fluffy brush that also has that yellow shade, and I'm just going to start kind of blending along my brow bone. Now let's jump into our shimmers. We're going to take Fiery Maple. I'm going to lay that on kind of like most of the lid on the outer portion, and then I'm going to take, this is Diamond Fuji. Now this shade is more of like a glitzy topper shade, and just kind of go blend that into this shade and then take that kind of into the inner portion. That's kind of what I'm going for. So we're going to start with Fiery Maple, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Base Booster glitter base from BH Cosmetics. I'm going to lay a little bit down because that just kind of helps everything pop a little bit more. Kind of helps the shimmers to last a little bit longer. I have a little bit of Fiery Maple, and it's on kind of the same sticky side of this brush, and I'm just going to kind of lay this down on the lid. Now I'm going to take a little bit of Diamond Fuji and just kind of lay that in the inner corner. Remember I said this is kind of more of a toppery shade. That is going to be it for the shadows. I'm going to go off camera, finish off my look, and then we'll kind of talk about my final first impressions of this palette. Final look is complete. For my waterline, I really wanted a bright pop of green. I'm using the pencil from Davis. The shade is in Germany style. I picked this up from Temu. It's a really bright metallic green. I don't know, I just kind of wanted a little bit of contrast on the bottom waterline. I'm using my Artistry liner from AOA Studio for my wing, and for my lips, it's a combination of, this is one of the Luxe lipsticks from ColourPop and Oasis, and then the lip pencil that I'm combining from that, I also got this from Temu. I don't know the brand. Hold on, no, the brand is Derol. The shade is Prerogative. So I thought this would be kind of a good match to the eye. Like, I don't know, you guys tell me what you think. But what am I thinking about this palette? You guys, I am in love. From this canvas painting on the cover, this gorgeous kind of spring or summer going into fall color story. It is absolutely gorgeous. I've had so much fun playing with this palette. I definitely want to try to do some more looks. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do looks for YouTube or not. As many of you guys know, I have been like super busy. I've been working a lot, just trying to like get some financial stuff taken care of. So I haven't really had a whole lot of time to devote to filming, but if I can, I will try to do a couple more looks, maybe another 2-look video, but it will probably be after launch day. I think this video may go up on launch day on the 20th. I'll try to get the video up a little bit sooner, but if not, it'll be going up before the palette actually launches. But yeah, I'm so excited. I am loving this palette. I am so excited to keep using it. Once again, I do have a code. It is non-affiliated. I don't make a commission from it. It is to know you 10. It will save you 10%. If you enjoyed the video and you found it helpful, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Really does help in getting my videos into recommendations. If you're new to my channel and you have not already subscribed, I would love it if you would consider joining my little family and hitting subscribe. Make sure you tap the bell so you don't miss a thing, and you can also follow me in my other socials. I am on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Be safe, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.